Okay, so uh, today we are just going to continue our collection frameworks,
Mhm.
and a couple of things still left. Okay, so we'll cover those things, and after that we are again doing some multiple more lecture and classes with respect to how we are using the stream API. Okay,
Acha.
so till now about this just overview. Till now, we have learned one kind of collection. Generally,
Mhm.
Java support two kind of collections. Okay,
Mhm.
one
Mhm.
kind of collections we already know the collection is a top level interface, right?
Right.
Collection interface.
Mhm.
So, what is the
Mhm.
collection? I am going to collect the set of value. Okay,
Right.
set of value. Value
Mhm.
can be integer value, or float value, or double value, or string value, or any object, right? But we can,
Right.
whenever you give me add, I can go to add whatever the space available. I going to add whatever the space available, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
this is just group of object. Okay, they are putting in a one big bucket or space right here.
Mhm. Mhm.
And later part, while adding, you are generally use the till now use the function add, right? Add,
Mhm.
add and pass your object. What object you want to? They are going to store in the your this collection.
Right.
If you have stored something, later part you have to use as well as. Let us example
Mhm.
in my house. This is my
Mhm.
room, and I purchase some items, maybe books. Right.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
whatever the books I am purchasing, I am just going to dump in my maybe particular room. Okay, you have a huge books. Let's example. So we are place all the book in the any place where I have a space available, right? But
Mhm.
whatever the things I am getting from buy from market anywhere, we have some use as well as later part. I have to going to study them, right? So
Mhm.
let's say I'm going to want to study the science book. What to do?
Mhm.
I'm going to my room and figure out which is the science book, right?
Right.
Because while putting, I have not make any kind of demarcation, any kind of ordering, any kind of marking. Though this is the science book, or this is the fiction book, yeah, this is the comedy book, yeah, this is the lecturer book, yeah, computer programming book, right? Just we
Right.
have dumped all the books as an object here. But now
Mhm.
I'm a person. Now I'm going to start study. Let's say I start the science book. So I am
Right.
going to read. Okay, check it. This is the science book. No. This is the science book. No. This is the science
Mhm.
book. No. This is the science
Mhm.
book. No. Oh, this is science book. Let I am start reading. So
Mhm.
unnecessary our time going to looking other book as well as what currently we are not interested. Right.
Mhm. Mhm.
So this is the nature of your collection framework. Collection framework say कि whatever you are doing, just I am going to dumping. Later part, if you want, just I am giving the in the case of a streams what say one by one
Mhm.
element give one element, another
Right.
element, another element, another. That's your responsibility. You have to check which element you want, which element you don't want, right? This is your
Right.
responsibility. But it will take some time, right?
Right.
Now
Right.
example, I have a one 10 number. Now we have a 1 millions of object, right? In 1
Right.
millions of object, I want to find the particular object that contain abcd, right?
Mhm.
So we have to compare one element, two element, 100, 200, 200,000, 10,000. Might be I found the middle somewhere, right? So
Right.
the only challenge is with the collection framework, yeah, list, yeah, set, is
Mhm.
that to storing information is very easy, but getting information, it will take time.
Mhm.
Retrieving those objects, it will take a time. Why take a time? Because we they just give one by one, and we have to check which I want, which I don't want. If don't want, ignore them. Next, don't want, ignore them.
Mhm.
Correct. So
Right.
this is the way the collection framework design, right? So till now,
Right.
for this one data structure, like just bucket of place where you're putting all the objects, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe you can say list or set anything. This is the one way you can storing the object in your house.
Right.
Let's think another way in our real life.
Mhm.
Whenever we go to the market and we buy some maybe kitchen item, right? So whenever we are
Mhm.
getting kitchen item in our kitchen, daily basis we are using my salt, my masales, my grains, my dal, my everything, right? So
Right.
what the thing we are doing, we have make some rack, right? Okay, this
Right.
is for specific rack. This contain only the salt thing, right? This
Mhm.
contain the only specific thing, right? So what we are
Mhm.
doing, we are going to make some demarcation. Okay, this is rack for in the case of book. This is the rack for science book. This is the rack for computer book. This is the rack for our what book? Like comedy book. So now,
Right.
whenever I am going to putting data, I'm not going to just dump anywhere. I am going to
Mhm.
first find out the what is the bucket. In this rack, I am going to put my bag book.
Mhm. Mhm.
Next book, what is the this belong to the which category of book? This going to the put. So what here in the next approach, they are going to put all the value, but they bound to the specific key. This is value one, they have a specific key. So that if I know this key, I can get this value.
Right.
Similarly, value 2, okay, I'm going to store a value 2, but associate one key as well as. If you
Mhm.
want to this value, get me this key, I'll give you. Good
Mhm.
example in the case of our school. Okay. In
Mhm.
our school, lots of students are coming in one class, right?
Right.
Lots of students, okay. But what our school do? School create one roll number ID. Notice
Mhm.
roll
Mhm.
number 1 for A student, roll number 2 for B student, roll number 3 for 4 student, right? So whenever
Mhm.
they want, they are not directly going to call the student name. Okay, they are asking
Mhm.
roll number 2. The roll number 2 by default come, right? Roll number
Right.
6, roll number 6 automatically get. Why it's possible? Quickly, I am getting let's give 100 employee 100 maybe our class. I am not going to maybe 1 2 3 have a same name, like two
Right.
student can be same name. I am asking a three student can be same name. I am asking a student Jam comes, but might be Jam have a three student. So both are thinking he might be he's going, he think he's going, he think he's going. The confusion of a state, right?
Mhm.
So it would be good. All you can put, but I'm roll number 3, roll number 4, roll number 5. If teacher say ki roll number 5, so only roll number 5 student go clearly, right?
Mhm.
So second types of data structures say ki whatever you are going to put object, just associate one key, unique number, key. This is the my object V1 and this is the key. Another object you want to store? Yes, you can store any value, but what is the key? Just mention the key. So this is the like a key value kind of things. Now we
Mhm.
are going to store object, but all the value going store is specific in a key. So this data structure is known as a map.
Uh,
Before we can known as a collection. In collections, we are just going to dump value, value one, value two, value three, right?
mhm.
But in the case of data structure map, we are not going to flat dump value. We have to put what is the key for them. First, this is the key, then this is the value. This is the key, then this is the value. This is the key, then this is the value.
Okay.
So this is known as a map data structure.
Map
This
data.
each value you are associated some unique identifier
Right.
so that each object uniquely identified.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. Generally, this concept you can look in your reality, right?
Right.
All the people in this universe, lots of people, each people have a some unique identifier like ssn number, in case of our India Aadhaar number, in the case of social security number, right? Why they have unique identification, so the
Right.
pan number, so that each and every human being can uniquely identified whenever
Right.
needed, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Why this concept implemented? So that we are not wasting our times. Let us our government of India try to find out Ajay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So in which city, which country they are going to looking? Each person they are asking your name Ajay, your name Ajay.
Mhm.
It will
Acha.
take a larger time to find out to me. Instead,
Mhm.
they say, don't I want to, I want to, the Aadhaar number is this, your PAN number is this. Who is the person? Person can
Mhm.
automatically figure out, oh, this is the permanent account number. This is the located in the Delhi city of this region.
Mhm.
So they can quickly access the data. So map is the purpose where you can get data quick, right? While
Mhm.
storing, it will take a time because we are going to store value corresponding. We have to also associate some key, right? You have to generate
Mhm.
key as well as, and then
That's
associate
right.
value. So little bit take times while generating map, generating data. But
Mhm.
once data is generated, used by many times in our application, real life, generally anything first time you can made one and use many times, right?
Right.
Here you are generating these value, value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4. While
Mhm.
generating, it will take some time, but later, many number of times you are going to use them. Now,
Mhm.
whenever you are going to use them, if they quickly return you, you get the benefit, right?
Mhm.
So, so Java support both kind of data structure. Data structure means storage algorithms. One collect
Right.
one is thing collection. Just dump your all the value, value one, value two, value three, value four, all the right. And
Mhm.
another concept, they are going to also dumping the value, but each value associated with a particular key. Now
Mhm.
this is the value one, bind with the key one. This is the value 2, bind the specific key. Value 3, bind a specific key. Value 4, bind a specific key. This
Mhm.
is the change. This known as a collections. Only this known as a map collections. Map.
Mhm. Mhm.
Good example map. If in a map I know longitude and a latitude, okay, I can point any location in this whole earth, right?
Mhm.
So this is the for latitude and longitude is your key to identify any location in the earth, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Look like a map. So map generally used similarly here. Map terminology is here. Map just means they are uniquely identified any value if they have identifier.
अच्छा, अच्छा.
So till now clear. What is the collection? Collection
Yeah.
is just dumping data, storing
Yes.
data,
अच्छा, हाँ. That's right.
and map also dumping data, but each
What is
data have a unique identifier.
right, right. Mhm.
Is it okay?
It is
Yes.
good now. Yeah. Mm.
Good. So let's look how to write the code, right?
Sure.
So let us say in the case of a collection, okay? As a collection, just revise uh, collection of like numbers, okay? Let's here mention I want to collections of
Mhm.
maybe integer number, right? And here I say new, let's array list, okay?
Mm.
This is one collection, and in this number you can put any value like add, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Add here you can add 45, you can add 50, right?
Mhm.
You can add 44, you can add 65, right? Any number. Here just you are dumping value, right? Let's maybe hash set, okay? You can
Right.
any implementation you can pass. You know already set for the ensure uniqueness and hash for list for the duplicate, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So if out this. So this is till now we study how to make the collections of
Right. Mhm.
integer, collection of float, collection of string, collection of any object, right?
Right.
Now
Right.
let's I'm going to again make the collection of this number, but not uh, in dumping. Just we have to associate some key, right?
Mhm.
Good example maybe list of name or number or anything, right? That's how we can create the maybe collection of name, right?
Right.
Maybe here could be name is a string, right? A string.
Right.
Here let's names. So here names maybe let's array list one example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this different. This is the interface and implementation can be different. Here as said here link,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So here you can say names dot add. Here you can add like JAWS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here you can add any name like Patrick. Here you can add Tim. Here you can add Adam. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
any
Mm-hmm.
number you can add, and similarly just print. So
Mm-hmm.
this now the collections we are using. So similarly, let's say I want to make a collection for name, but whenever I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to add
Mm-hmm.
Josh, Patrick, Tim, Adam, we have to give some unique roll number, unique identifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here I want to get the team. So I have not any unique name. I am going to check 0 is a team, not 1 is the team, not. Oh, this is the team. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here I am going to create map interface. Okay, map interface have a now one node. We need a two things. One your key identifier, right? One is the value. So now we have a two kind of data structure. We have mentioned here key my key maybe let's integer and value should be string, right?
Right.
This is the map and let's can one implementation has map. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is the way you can create. This is the interface. This is the one implementation class, right? Map
Right.
is a look like a map is a one interface, right? This is the map
Right.
interface. They
Right.
specify which key and which kind of value we are going to store in this collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here hash map is the implementation of class. This is the class. Where is the
This is the same
ah,
hash set that we use for set.
yeah, this is the yes, this is the map. It
Yes.
implement map interface, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now whenever you go to the now put in a value map dot here you cannot say just add value. Here you have to function name change is a put. Now put we have to two things. One is the ID. Here I say ki your ID is the integer. So let us I am say 101 ID. Okay.
Right.
And what is the value? Value maybe Joss, right?
Right.
So now here the function name change the put. You are putting the first key. Let's say key, roll number, ID, anything you put, right?
Right.
So these are this way you can construct the map data structure, right?
Right.
Okay. And here you say one more like maybe okay. So this almost similar, only change whenever you're putting this value you have to also bind the specific key. Is it clear?
One more
So
time, please. Like,
yeah,
what is it like? The
whenever you are going to now store value like a name Josh, Patrick, Tim and
right.
Ad.
Right. Right.
Just I am not putting the value, we have also bind the corresponding what is the roll number of this Joe, what is the unique identifier. For each value we have to set unique identifier.
Oh, everything is just like that number is like we are calling that unique
Unique,
identifier.
yeah,
Just
maybe
like
ID, a roll
pictures,
number, yeah,
like a
anything.
SIN number. Okay.
And now let's say I want to team. So I'm not going to say I'm say what is the roll number 103. Who is the roll number? So I'm say S out. Let's say I want to map. I'm say dot get and ask the 103. Tell me the
Mm-hmm.
103, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm say map dot get. This is the get same function like your collection, but here I'm
Mm-hmm.
passing your unique identifier. Unique identifier
Right.
103.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
they may return the what is the name of 103.
Mm.
So here I am get 103 means your team, right?
Right.
So now here we are storing unique identifier and collections of value. Now it's your team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Right. It's
Yeah.
clear. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What happened? Someone going to map dot put. Let's use the same key 103 and I put the new value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Smith. Then what happened? Now I'm going to again say get this. First question is allow or not. Already because already have a 103, right?
Right.
I am going to add again 103 with here team, but now I'm going to add the Smith. Then what happened?
Mm-hmm.
In this case, this map data structure say ki whatever the latest value we are going to add, I am giving this is the means ki this is the latest value. Might be at the time of writing this, you miss something, right?
All right.
So that means the latest value or will you get in the what are the last value we are going to the putting here, the data structure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here you can put, you can get. The two method you learn, one about put, one about get.
Right.
So here notice I am getting the Smith. Same I passing the 103 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Here 103. So notice ki whenever in the map data structure, whenever you going to put one key like 101. Okay, this is the value,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the value want to set, right?
Right.
102, 102. What is the value you want to set? Let's key 10 again 10112. Whatever the value you want to put here, right?
Right.
If next time I am again go check 102 again,
Mm-hmm.
102 already exists here, right? So they are not going to create a new bucket. They say ki already
Mm-hmm.
102 key exists. So whatever you
Right.
want to give the value, I am going to change this value. I am going to use the latest value.
Mm-hmm.
So here key should be unique. Key is the unique. That is the
Like,
major
yeah.
benefit, right? Key
Mm-hmm.
should always be unique in the map.
In a
Value,
map.
huh,
In a map
value,
only.
yes, value can be the same or duplicate or anything,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
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 So let us here say if you put the complete map, they will print all the map value. If you print complete map, by default this API implemented the complete method. They means print all the value, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you notice here, notice key is the 101 value this 102 103 104. So notice I am putting two time 103 103, right? 103 and 103. But in the map
But
103
it's
only
a
one time,
duplicate. Ah, acha.
right?
But if it is a duplicate value, then it is going to give us two different, the same map number,
Hmm.
but it will give us a two different value.
Hmm.
Ajay bhaiya?
No, they give the only one value.
But like if that uh, data is
Let,
different, but like
hello,
you said like
let us
duplicate value.
here. First, I am added this data structure 103. I am passed the team, right?
Uh-huh.
When I am case get 103, so I am getting. Let me write here get 103. It would be good. I am writing this get 103, right? So that give the correct output, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the same here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
get 103. So get 103. Just right here. So that key you are expecting I am getting 103, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here I am trying to say whatever the value we are putting in a map. Let's keep till now here we create the map with a four value 101, 102, 103, 105, right? It's okay.
Right.
I am saying get 103. 103 is a team you are getting.
Okay.
But here I am saying after that I am going to put another 103 Smith. So
Acha,
let
acha,
us
acha,
again
acha.
check the matter. Just say ki I here. I again let's light output as out. Just hard coded value. I am putting again this. Put again 103 Smith. Let's right.
Mhm,
I am going to again put here. Right this.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
And then what would be? Someone might be interested the same key used for the different value, right?
Two different value. Yeah, that's I was talking
Yes.
about. But
So
in the
here,
map,
whenever you are say first time created 103, right?
right.
Your team value, you are getting the team. Now I'm put 103 again. So whenever put 103 Smith, notice the map would be key would be 103, but value is the Smith. This value you are removing and placing the new value.
So okay,
So
it is
at a
not going
time,
to. Mhm.
no, it is at a time they are storing your latest value.
Acha, acha, acha. Old value it is not going to show.
No.
Doesn't matter. Just if I'm going to put different map
Mm,
103, uh, write it down Riyadh.
mm.
So it is going to just delete Smith and give me the new value Riyadh.
Right.
Acha, acha. But those two old value, it
Mm.
is going to be anyway. It should be stored in there.
It's
Now
replaced. It
it's
replaced.
replaced.
Yes,
That's a
it is
good
going
word.
to replace. It is
It's
going to
replaced.
replace for sure. So what would be happen for the like algebra? Just like there is a three different value.
Mm,
One is for example Tim,
mm,
second one is Smith,
mm,
third one is Riyadh,
mm.
and then uh, like third time it is going to give me that value. New value is Riyadh. But if
Mm.
I do delete it, which one is the, give me the value again? The second value like Smith,
No,
it is going to show me.
no. Let's no. Whenever they have just notice, we have created here. Notice here I am created here map for the two value. One is the integer. Here I am
Mhm.
passing one integer.
Integer, yeah,
Here I paste the one string. Okay.
it's three,
So
yeah,
only in the key, only I am pass only one integer value, maybe 1 or 11 or any number. Here I
okay,
can just put only one value. One value maybe Tim or Smith or any. You cannot put two value here because this is the only one
nine,
variable. This is not like a collection. This is not kind of array, right? You can hold two
right,
value. If you
right,
want, you can create here, make not a string list of string, right? Somehow. We can do. We can
right.
do those if you want really. But currently, I'm just displaying the simple thing key, one value. One key, one value. If same key you are going to another value, the old value replaced with a new value. Just here, the implementation.
Mhm.
Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So till now, here notice I am created the map, one integer and one string. Here string
Mhm,
means simple variable. Simple variable
mhm,
is they always hold only one value. So while writing a value, you can only hold in the case of put, right? In the case of put here, you cannot not write like a stream and the team like do two value or three
mhm,
value. You cannot do, right?
mhm,
Because here you mention key this map hold one key as an integer, a one value type of string. So here you can pass only one value. You cannot pass the two value or three value, right?
mhm.
Right?
Right.
And next things, what happen if let's key I am going to get the value from map, like let's key 133. So what happen if 113 not exist in the map?
Mhm,
What happen? Now till now in our map we have only 101, 102, 103, 104. Let someone going to take hey map, give me the 10113.
mhm,
Out
Then
of
map
out of bound.
one option, but this map is not showing because there here is a no kind of a array indexing, right?
mhm,
So here this will not throw exception. They say ki, I have a no any value. I don't found any value for 113. They say nothing means they say null.
mhm, mhm.
no value means ki they say even trying to say map give me the value corresponding 113 id. He
Right.
check our map. They say ki 113 no 113, so how can I give you the value? I'm not giving anything. So it will
Right.
say no null. In the case of you are just thinking in the case of array data structure, array throw out of array index, right? But it will say
Mhm.
null. I am not finding any value to a specific key,
Mhm. Mhm.
right?
Right.
It's clear. When
Correct. It
two
is.
Yeah.
things say, key whatever the map you are creating in the map, you are passing the key and you are passing the key one, right? And value
Mhm.
1 and value 2. Again, you are putting the key 1. This value replace.
Mhm.
Okay? This
Mhm.
value
Mhm.
replace. You can, if you want to get value, always getting the what is the latest value here, right?
Mhm.
If you say get any index, if not exist in this key, then it will
Mhm.
return null.
Mhm.
So this is the way map design. They are not throwing exception.
I
Right.
see.
In the case
It
of
will just give a null value.
yeah, even you can pass null.
Hmm.
Okay. Even notice in the case of here array, in the case of your array list, now this is array list.
Mhm.
Here you say
Mhm.
name. Here you can also say name dot get, sorry, get, you can pass dot uh, get.
Right.
So notice here we cannot pass get here because this collection interface have a not get method. Notice they have a
Mhm.
side method is empty method,
Right.
iterator contain method, so you cannot call the get. So how can I
Mhm.
get? We know this is the another interface implementation either. Just let's
Mhm.
copy the one thing. Just last time say ki you can call only those method that declare inside this interface, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Same I just duplicate with let's number one. Here say one more object, okay?
Right.
And say one. Here I am say another implementation sub interface list, right?
Mhm.
And this
Mhm.
list interface have a method like a get.
Mhm. Mhm.
This one dot have a get. Notice get. Here
Right.
you can pass 0. That means you are getting the 0 index value, right?
Right.
This is our assumption, right? That
Mhm.
means here you can get this value like a, okay, let's write last so that you can get output last, right? Right here, right?
Right.
So you can get this index value 0, that means JAWS, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good. And what happen? I pass not the 0, I pass like a 10.
Mhm.
What do you think? In the case of your list, your list,
Mhm.
it will also not throw exception. It will get say null. No data exists at the length 10.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. This will array data structure. They give me your array out of bound exception, right? Here.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because they implemented the array data structure. Is it okay?
It
Yeah.
is.
Let in the it's clear. This will throw exception because this is the implemented array. This is the concept of your array index bound. We cannot get
Mhm.
more than this value. You can get 0. You can maybe get like here 0, 1, 2, 3 maximum, right? You can get 3.
Mhm.
You can get
Yeah.
3. Here, Riyad, you are okay. In the case of array list data structure, yeah, array, you are getting the array bound of exception, right?
Okay. So it only applies to the hash map
Uh, uh,
that it,
yeah, I'm talking about the array list. Array. Let's one more implementation check with this set. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
set, set, and I here I'm say has set. Okay,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
let's key value change your two. 2, 2, 2, 2, and here 2, here 2, 2, 2, 2. So let's 2, 2, and 2. So notice here, this set don't have a method like a get. Notice dot get. There is a no method.
Mm-hmm.
So this, so question is how to get a specific value
Mm-hmm.
in the set. In this is the set. Name 2 is the set. Hash set.
Mm-hmm.
Name 2. I want to get a specific value.
Mm-hmm.
Dot. So what we can do? Think how to get value, one value. If you print, just comment out. If you print here, they print all the value, right? It's okay. They will print names, print the all the value.
Oh, that is names dot and nothing
Not,
there. So
oh, let me first I comment out this 10. 10
sure.
is not allowed right now.
Uh-huh.
Let's, so here notice in the name to it would be good. I just name the here I am checking the set. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
set. So in the case of set, we get all the value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here even Josh, Patrick, Tim, Adam, we are ready, but we at least we are getting all the value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I want to one value, two value, specific value. So how will get? The question is that in the case of array list data structure, they find the function get,
Mm-hmm.
because this array list implemented on the concept of array data structure. In array,
Right.
I have a concept of the indexing, right? Indexing
Mm-hmm.
0,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. So due to that, they have a function get 0, get 1, get 2. If you go outside of this length, then it will throw error, array, out of bound exception. But I'm here in the case of our map. Map is not implemented like this.
Mm-hmm.
Map say whatever the key you pass in this my map, in this my map,
Right.
okay, in
Right.
this my map. If I am checking first key exists in here or not. If key
Mm-hmm.
exists, then I
Mm-hmm.
give a value. If key exists not, I'm say key is not found, like null.
Hmm.
Is it clear? In the map, we are not getting exception. In the case of list, you are getting exception. You are is demanding more than the existing
Mm-hmm.
index.
And
But
in the
in
set, there is no get methods. How do you get that value?
right question is that here there is a no method of set. Then how to get some value?
Mm-hmm.
Think how to get those value.
Uh,
Last time we discussed about the map, right? Or not? Yes, I think.
yeah, yeah.
So here you have to again use the stream, or you can multiple option here, right? But directly you cannot get option. There you cannot say get 0 or 1. You cannot, because this is not the indexing. This is not implement like this. So due to that, we can say here stream dot get and what first or second. Here
Mm-hmm.
you can get the first one or last one or whatever the right
Mm-hmm.
dot get, because now this is the not implemented like array data structure plain. They are not putting value or 0 index 1 index 2 index. Now I'm getting the value of the end, right? So you have to use again stream or different data structure, right? Here you can use.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one way you can use stream one by one and get first one.
Sure.
R dot get dot iterate. This is the one option. Generally use this low. Generally we whenever you read book, they show this is the concept. Iterate.
Mm-hmm.
Iterate have a just take variable. Just key because this is set. Notice set is the data I'm putting the jaws. Patrick, Tim. But you notice this set is in the first Adam, then Patrick, then Josh, then Tim. There is no any order because
Mm-hmm.
internally they have put in the cases of hash concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hash value. Similarly, they implemented like a hash map concept of thing. But here, if you want to value, you don't know ki this is the 0 position or 1 position or 2 position. Any place can be. The good option, what they say, they implemented each value in the mm, link side, like they are linked to each other. So now you have a header here, and you can check this value or this value or this value which you want. The here option iterator. Iterator say iterator, and again while this is the concept dot has this iterator have some value. If value, then you can print those value dot nest give the value.
Mm-hmm.
So in this way, one by one you can value iterate in this case of your set data structure.
Right.
The one way using the stream, another way using the iterate method. So notice here I am able to print all the value one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Adam, trip, GIF, whatever you want, right? So there is a no direct method like
This is the same as if you put names
yes,
too.
yeah, name to internally they have implemented for you. Yes, implemented, they are implemented, they are printing all the value, right? These things and this thing. But here we have at least here we have a variable. What you want to do? Here you want to take the variable name, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
value.
Yeah.
Here we have a value variable. And this value variable you can do anything, whatever you want, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Now we have a value, right? Value 1. You want to get only 1. After that, make the loop break, right? You want to 1 value, a 2 value, yeah, third value. You want to just fourth value, yeah, fifth value. You can here place the some logic. Let's say I want to only the 1, 2, third value, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So logically, I place here code. Here say, let's key, I am just logically write code. Here, let's I equal to 0. And here say like I plus plus, right? And whenever say if uh, oh sorry, here you have a code you can do. Here say until I less than 3. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
maybe good option here. Uh, here and you can write maybe this condition you can write on the top as well. I am not printing all the number, right? I
Mm-hmm.
am not printing all the things. I am just say here if less than 3, then go, and after that just do I plus plus, right?
Right.
And whenever you are getting at less than or equal to less than 3, then this value you have to return. Here say return
Mm-hmm.
this. Maybe you can just create this variable on the top here. Okay,
Right.
and here you can assign the value. So now here you now here you just simply say ki this condition you can place here and as well as
Mm-hmm.
no if reader, right?
All right.
Okay, so here say ki I am going reading one value, but I am only interested to print only one value, that is the position of third, right?
All right.
So now we can only get the specific value which you want, not printing the
Mm-hmm.
all. So now we have a complete loop concept here, look like a for loop here. Oh sorry,
Mm-hmm.
null. So this iterate look like a for loop. They have an option to get the specific value which you want. Right here, I'm on to JAWS. Only JAWS I'm get, right. This,
Mm-hmm.
right. 0, 1, 3, third position value, right. So in this
Mm-hmm.
way, now we have a mechanism to control which value one want all. Here, just by default, they print all the things, right. But sometime
Mm-hmm.
I want a specific name in a particular variable, right.
Right.
You can, in the case of set, you have not any direct method like get. The indirect method like maybe two options you have. One thing using your iterate method, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or another thing like a stream dot stream and dot. You have option find first, get all, whatever it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Find first, get first, dot get value, and you
Right.
can get value whatever you want, right? Like here, value equal to, right? So you can print value. So you have a two option to get data from your set, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You are getting a specific value, whatever you want. So one way using the this iterate function method. Iterate have a first call iterate, and this is the function like has nest. Has nest is going to loop until they have contain value. Like here we have like this, they have a four value, four
Mm-hmm.
value, right? Here four value. Here notice I am saying has nest means there I am going to check is there an element here. If yes, then go get the value. You are getting the nest means you are getting the value, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Again loop go here, again has nest, high value, yes. Then come here. Has nest. And when we go here and no element, it will say false. It will say false. False means loop out. So look like in the case of manually for loop, you run a I less than 10. Yeah, I less than length. Similarly, in the case of set, they have a concept has nest and nest. Has nest return a boolean value, true, false
Mm-hmm.
until data getting. Nest is a method that getting the value, get value actually.
Right.
So in the case of set, you have to do something trick to get the value.
So this applies to set only.
They supply to the set. And in
Mm.
the case of list, you have direct method, right?
Right,
Because
right.
set is implemented in way like a array data structure. You can say get
Yeah.
index position, but this is not implemented that to that way. So they have implemented different structure, right?
Oh, so this is
Good job.
the like a drawback. Like that's
Drawback
how.
a different approach to implement because they
Approach
have
is different.
maintained the uniqueness, right? Here
Mm-hmm.
they not maintain uniqueness. Let's key we have a list of millions of data. In millions have let's key half million a duplicate. You are putting here, you are wasting your millions of half million of space, right? Here you know why you are putting duplicate data. Already we have a one copy. Anyone any can anytime get, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why just name I am putting thousand time in the list?
No, not required.
So depend upon the use case, not a drawback. This is a feature. Set support uniqueness. How they maintain key, this is the unique. Internally, they are going to the checking. Whenever I part first time JOS, they store the JOS, right? Here JOS. Next time
Right.
pass the Patrick. So how to know how it's know if Patrick is exist or not? Internally, they are going to check is it exist or not. Not exist, then they are going to put the new one.
But like Ajay, it is good for like just like a small amount of data. But if there is like millions of data, so what are we gonna do?
It will store.
Like then we have to just put it the set value manually, just like
No,
all the
no.
millions.
Generally, we are using the concept of manually. You can write in the loop. Now, this code I'm writing in the loop, right?
Right.
In a loop. I know that manually you are not going to type the millions of name. Millions name might be in Excel file, right? Or somewhere,
Oh,
right? You are
exactly.
reading from file one value and putting here, right? You are getting reading next value putting here, right?
Right.
Generally, whenever talking the 100 value, 1000 value, always we come from in a file system, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that
Excel
is
file or something.
so that is the only way to just using the Excel file, or is there any other file system
Any
as well?
any
And
file system you can use access in Java.
like the CSV or something
Yeah,
like that?
all things you can
All
read in
things.
the Java. Okay,
Okay.
and you
Okay.
can put value. Surely you are not going to add multiple time, but here you can write a code like here, right?
Code like yeah,
Not
yeah.
writing this. You can just write a code in the for loop, right?
Right.
Just like here. Let's here for loop, eh? And
Mm.
good example like list of let's key name. Okay, let's
Mm-hmm.
sorry uh, string. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's key names 1 2 3. Okay, two
Mm-hmm.
equal to new array list. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
here I want to add 1 million record. Let's example, right? What I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing, I am going to loop I
Mm-hmm.
to 0, semicolon I to less than 100, 1, 2, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Semicolon I plus plus, and let's I am going to write hey list dot add, and
Mm.
here add the number. Let's key user name.
Mm.
Just assume as user name plus I. Whatever the, so randomly I can generate millions of username here.
Mm-hmm.
And after that you can, let's here in the case of let's some example like a 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you write s out dot size, what is the size of this name tree list, right? So you're
All
getting
right.
the, I've added a 10 value here.
Mm.
What say I variable is already used. Okay, I is, let's j, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, j. So here I am added this the 10. If you print them, you will get those value. If you just remove this, you will get all 10 number, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this will
Mm-hmm.
be 10 lines, right? You will print the 10 lines.
Right, right,
Okay, this will print your 10 lines, right? If you
right,
let's
right.
keep pass 100, they will
Mm-hmm.
print the 100 name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is the 100 name here, right? 100 name.
Right.
Similarly, let's go to the 1000. Now I'm not going to 1000 times, just I'm using the loop. Hey loop, you
Mm-hmm.
do add this number from 1000 times. They are 1000. Maybe
Right.
10,000. Let's do the 10,000,
Mm-hmm.
right?
All right.
You can do 10,000. 10,000 here, right? Username. Maybe million.
Right.
You'll do millions of username. So, right? Now you have 1 million data, right? Username you created 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So generally we are not writing when we are using the concept of loop. Maybe using for loop, or already same thing you can do using the stream API. That's
Mm-hmm.
int stream range. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
range I want from 1 to 100 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
And dot map, here you want to map, you want to uh, create like number name, right? Here you want
Mm-hmm.
to, sorry, you want to make object, you can say map. I am going to whatever the number I am getting, whatever the number I am getting, I am just going to username and
Mm-hmm.
plus number. I created a map and say just collect to uh, just what say dot, okay, I'm semicolon dot
Mm-hmm.
collect and
Mm-hmm.
say collection collector dot to list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All
and
right.
just s, take one variable in the here list of, what say,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So
Mm-hmm.
here you can say you can same thing here you can do, maybe directly you can write in the variable here dot
Right.
collect dot vr, they can correct the you collect. So now same thing here, look like here you can,
Dot fear. Okay.
okay. So here write this, even the they say you can use this, simply
Mm-hmm.
this is the sort method, okay, to list,
Right.
and you can use this like here,
Mm-hmm.
correct, using the list tree, and this will generate the same 1 million record for you.
Mm-hmm.
I write the light size. So this is the way you can write the manually for loop or using the stream API to generate the millions of name, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
They generate the millions of name, and this is the size.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I may
That's good.
started. let's say started from zero, the zero to this can include this millions of record, right? So this is the thing. Generally, we can generate the millions of username, right? 1 million data. This is the year.
Oh my goodness. And then uh, this one, just so we can hook up with that Excel data. Am I right?
Right. You can do from Excel data. Even you can, this code can be write in the data in Excel as well. We can generate. Okay.
Mhm.
So lots of options we surely next cover up. But things here our topic was the map and set and list. So
Right.
till now
Mhm.
it's clear. Yeah, there are three
Uh-huh.
two kind of data structures, but you can do all the things, right?
Right, right, right. Yeah.
So I am was about this map. So if as out just closing it, so just wrapping this
Mhm.
map.
Sure.
So we have a study about the map. Map contain your key value things. Okay, and
Mhm, mhm.
we have learned. Okay, let me somehow I stop this millions of row, right?
Sure.
So that it will response fastly, right?
Mhm.
But you can do. Now next question someone ask you how much limit we can do. What
Right.
thing you cannot do, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So let me just remind you what you cannot do. Till how many things you can do, how you cannot do. Ki index, this is the number int number. So what is the
Right,
maximum uh, length of your integer? So this is the
right.
one class you can say, right? S out, let's S out system dot out dot
The println.
println integer dot
Mm.
max. This is the max value till
Mhm.
number of element you can store in this one.
Right.
You can even search the Google what is the maximum range of your integer. So whatever the maximum number of integer, the number of okay something I am writing.
Actual.
Okay, just click here. What is the I am writing? Okay, already I written the oh I'm already written the system dot out represent here.
You wrote it down. Yeah, yeah. Double. It's okay. It's happened.
Yes,
That is it is.
yeah. So you can say someone maybe ask you how much I can do using the
Right,
loop, right? How
right,
much
right.
cannot do. So until your length of this you can do.
Mm.
Even
Right.
more than also you can do. By default, this number of data you can by default do. If you
Acha.
want to more bigger, even
Mhm.
Java support. Like this is the integer. Similarly, this is the one more concept in the Java, big
Mhm.
integer. And here
Mhm.
there is huge the more than this element you can do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
So lots of things we are not going to discuss. Yes, but there is a
Mm.
concept, not only this number. Till now, by default, we are not doing any setting. By default, integer, this number of data you can generate or read
Mhm.
or write.
Mhm. Mhm.
And if you want go beyond that, surely some application are required, right? Then
Right.
we are going to like a big integer is a class that support the
Mhm.
more data.
Mhm.
We'll
Mhm.
discuss later part about the data part, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so here we are discussing the map. So map have a till we understand the function. Just recap map dot
Mhm.
put. You can put
Mhm.
any key, might be 99 any key and the value. Okay, value 99, right?
Mhm.
You can put maybe put one another any one function you learn about the put so that you can put any value. So if you do here, if you notice this new value are the put it means added in this map. And how to get we have a to notice all the value are get. If someone again try to add the maybe 99, I'm
Mhm.
again put the same value 90 here change the new value. Okay, and if you
Mhm.
check here, so notice this 99 the same key exists here, so this new value replace. Okay, we learn key if key is the same then new value is the replace. Okay, this is the new value
Yeah.
99 is the replace, right? Also new value. So it will work replace new value,
That's it.
replace new value. Okay, in note.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And if you want to get get have a 2 3 operation. One
Uh-huh.
thing, one we have learned about the map dot get and pass the key. Which key you want to 99, so you pass 99, right?
Right.
If you pass the 99, you can get the value from the 99 key. You have to pass the key and you can get
Mm-hmm.
the specific value. Look
Mm-hmm.
like a your array list. But
Mm-hmm.
here, only disadvantage, if you pass a particular key exists, not exist, then it will not throw exception. What you will throw? It will return, let's jump up, find 909. And
Mm-hmm.
909 is a no key exist in this map, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will give me null, not the throw exception, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the things we are getting one by one.
Mm-hmm.
In a map, we can think here map contain the kind of two kind of data structure. One is the key.
Right.
I
Right.
say key is the unique. This is the unique, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unique. Unique means this is the set.
Mm-hmm.
This is the set data structure. This
Right.
is the value. Value can be duplicate, right? The value can be
Right.
duplicate means this is look like collection.
Right.
Collection hold unique value or duplicate value. So here
Correct.
notice even on this two value, I
Mm-hmm.
can put the duplicate value. This key also have a same value. This key also have a same value. This allow. That means you can. So let's key again. I am putting the map dot put. Let's key ID
Mm-hmm.
one. One key put value one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
maybe possible key maybe two value key. Also, I put
Mm-hmm.
the same value one. It's
Right.
acceptable. It will allow means the value can be duplicate.
Right.
Here the same value we can associate the two key. They are allowed because the value is not any restriction. Value can be duplicate. So notice here two value one two places, but key is the different, right?
Right.
Sometime someone may know, right? So in this map data structure, finally internally two data structure implement. One is the set, right?
Right.
And one is the a collection. So sometime I want to all the key. Yeah, sometime
Yes,
I want to all the value.
you are saying that set value that is same as the map, right?
Right. I'm just trying to say this key is the unique.
The
Key is the
set
unique.
key, set key
What is
map
the unique
key. Yeah.
behavior of set? Set data structure is the unique data structure, right?
Right.
I'm trying to say. And this is the value. Value can be duplicate here, right? So I'm saying
Right.
this data structure is considered a collection data structure. So why I'm explaining here? Someone say in this map, I want all keys. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
want all values.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because if you notice, I am printing here map by default. This is the beauty of map. They print all the things for you. Okay. Let's
Right.
this is the million of record here.
Acha, acha, acha.
Surely I'm not interested to print all. I am interested to print a specific two or specific three, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for that, this is the two more methods here. Till now, we have understand printing value get method and one more method that dot get sorry map dot values are keys. These two methods. Even
Right.
if say key, this return your set data structure
Mm-hmm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
return your all the keys. If you notice, this map have a this all keys.
Mm-hmm.
Notice this is the all the keys. So
Right.
by default, key is the unique, so they return the set data structure. Your all keys, right?
Right.
So sometimes someone say, I want all key of this map. So you can use this method, key set.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Someone say, no, I am interested all values. So you can use this value method. So value
Right.
method return collections of values.
Right.
So sometime you want only keys, then you can use the get keys method. Get key return
Mm-hmm.
all the keys for you. You want only values, use the method values. this values method return all values. Notice they return all the values.
Mm-hmm. Achha.
Is it okay? The
It
sometime
is. It is.
I
Mm.
this is the map, because map is storing the two kind of data, right? Key value, key value,
Mm-hmm.
key value, key value.
All
So if
right.
you can get using a specific key, you know the key, you can get this value. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but some like I know this is the map, but I don't know what is the key they have. So how do I get the key? This is the method. Say this is the key you can get. This is
Mm-hmm.
the all key. From this key, you can get a specific value, whatever you want.
All right.
So here now we have all keys. You know ki how to iterate this set already ne ki set
Mm-hmm.
can be using the concept of iteration, right? Here
Mm-hmm.
iteration. The from iterate you can get all the value from using the help of key. Here for getting you know the key, right? What is the key? What is the
Right.
key, right?
Right.
Sometime let's you receive the map, but you don't know map dot get and what I pass key here. I pass this number or what number I
Mm-hmm.
pass.
Mm-hmm.
So so it would be good now. If we pass this, this will return null, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this key not exist. So sometime as a developer, we are in confusion state ki what is the valid key? Where I am get the
Right.
key?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the data. So developer going to frustrate. I don't know key, and without key I not get the values. So what I do? So for that they can use the concept of this key set. We have all keys. Here you can say all keys. Just stream them, right? Or in the
Mm-hmm.
for loop, whatever do, right? Just like
Right.
this type of method, iterate, right? You can use this
Mm-hmm.
method. They
Mm-hmm.
return the where they return iterator, and you can use the while loop. While dot has nest, right? If has nest, then
Mm-hmm.
you can say dot uh, get
Mm-hmm.
nest. You get
Is
nest.
iterator is an interface or is a
And
method?
interface. This is the
Interface.
interface, right?
Yeah,
Iterator is the super interface of the collector as well as, right?
correct.
So now here you have a nest. Now you have a value dot uh, variable.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is your key. Now you get the key, and you know this is the key. Then you can say, oh, this is the key, and what is the value?
Mm-hmm.
Value equal to I know map dot get key, and then I can pass this is my key,
All right.
right? So
All right.
sometime you are getting value using the yes.
So when do I know when to use iterator?
I
Uh,
you can
I,
use,
I,
this is two way. You can use the for loop even.
okay, okay,
Okay. This is the two way you can do. One way this or even this or this. This is the two way you can do the same thing.
okay, okay. I see.
You have an
Mm-hmm.
option. If you're familiar with the
Hmm.
right. So whenever you have a set to have option, you can go with the iterator, right? While loop, or you can go
Mm-hmm.
simply for loop, for enhanced loop. Here pass the collection. This is the collection. They have a
Mm-hmm.
key, last of key, and you can now you can what key and pass the value. You can get the value. So both
Mm-hmm.
way you can using the iterator while loop, or you can simply say I am going to for enhanced loop. So here notice I'm getting the all the value here using the this key. What is the value? Key. This is the value. 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 Similarly here, same thing.
Yeah.
So you have a two approach to get all keys or all values. So these two functions sometime very useful. Get keys or values. Okay.
Right.
So
Uh-huh.
due to this confusion, get method. What the valid key? How do I know? So you say you can use this math function. So whenever in future you want as a map, you want to get all the value, one thing is good. You can just print map, right?
Mm-hmm.
S out, print the map, right? This is the one by
Mm-hmm.
default. But I don't want to use this. I want to my own way. So you can use simply for enhanced loop. Here say for enhanced
Mm-hmm.
loop. Here say
Mm-hmm.
for enhanced loop. Here say your map dot get key set. They get all keys and one by one you are getting key and putting here.
Right.
One way print this. They are printing in one liner. Here you can print manually. This is the key and this is my value. And now we have a two variable key value and value. Here you can also check as a maybe here
Mm-hmm.
write a string value right here
All right.
and now here paste the value. So
Mm-hmm.
now we have both key variable, both value you have. You can do any kind of manipulation, permutation, combination if you want. So this is the
Right.
one way to print map. This is the one way to print it in the map.get,
Mm-hmm.
right? Till now, what? Actually, value variable already declare. Let's do one. Let's do one. So there are a for enhanced loop make easy to iterate the set as well as right.
You're right.
So maybe you are using this concept of iterator or for enhanced loop. Both are very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So that is related to the map. Lots of exercise you're doing, but till now, this is the summary. Map is the data structure which store value, but with the unique identifier key. They
Mm-hmm.
store value, but unique identifier key. Store
Mm-hmm.
value, unique identifier key. So this key always be unique.
Mm-hmm.
And here value, here always key 1, then 2, then 3. These values can be duplicate, can be unique.
All right.
And you have a get method to get data from your map, right?
All
A
right.
get is the fastest method. If number of they always return the quick response because they know this is the key, they go to the particular place and get the value.
All right.
And if you want all keys, you have a method get keys. If you want to all the values, you have method values. So this method,
Mm-hmm.
sometime if needed, you can use.
All right.
So any question till now for the map data structure?
So get key
Hmm.
will show you all the key.
All the C, yes.
All the key. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
let
key.
here all the keys. This let's I already printed
No,
it.
no, sorry. Key set. Key
Key
set.
set, key set, key set. This is the they return all the keys, right?
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
values return all the values. If you print only map, they print the key value, key value, key value, key value, key value, key value, right?
All right.
Hmm. Great.
If you want to all values, all keys, get key set method, key set method. If you want only value, you can use the value. So key is the unique, so it is a set. So notice that this is set data structure. Value can be duplicate here, the duplicate. So this data structure is the collection. So whenever you're getting value, you are getting in the collection. In the key, you are getting in the set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the key you're doing setup.
Because it's unique. A set is the unique feature, right?
Right. Right. Yes.
Okay. The internally, just for FYI, whatever the we implemented, like a here set equal to hash set. Hash
Mm-hmm.
set internally implemented the concept of map.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you are this value you are going to add, they are going to add in the map as a key. So internally,
Mm-hmm.
this set, what they say, they internally create one map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Inside a map, whatever the value you are putting, they are going to add in the key. They are going to
Mm-hmm.
put in a key. They are going to put in a key. They know that this is the key, the unique. So by default, your data become a unique. So this is the unique. In this way, they maintain.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you here, if you do the code hash set, internally they have created the hash map. Notice this is the hash map. Same we are learning here the map data structure today, right? Notice
Mm-hmm.
this is the map. hash map. So hash internally for maintaining uniqueness, set data structure is not separately implemented. Set is
Mhm.
internally use this map data structure to manage uniqueness. Right? This just for
Mhm.
information.
Mhm.
So generally these data structure like map, and the collections two are heavily used in the application depend upon the use case. Sometime you want to get data so quickly, you have to use the map. Or always in application with data get as fast as right. So generally we
Mhm.
are preferring using the map. Sometime you also leave the list. Just don't want to just want to all the value, right? In this case, I am going to store this array list. So I am talking about array list or collection, both are the same thing. I am talking about hash map or map is the same thing. Just hash map is the implementation, array list is the implementation. Here I am
Mhm.
talking collection means interface, here map means interface.
Right.
So let's do some exercise and practice. In any doubt, question, confusion, we'll address them.
Sure.
Till now, you have any question?
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine for now. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the good for the day.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
Ajay.
you.
Ajay,
Yes.
tomorrow